Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries, part 267, Final Fantasy 14. Got that the wrong way round. I've been out for lunch. That's my excuse. Excuse me, COVID. Yeah, me and our Dub's just been out. You can tell big time. It's 3:30, look. That's unheard of. Mind you, there was a... I couldn't do it this morning because there was a bloody update. Bloody loads of gigabytes. Anyway, we did that battle yesterday and sorted old Fandango out again. See what Alfie's got to say. Come on then, Alfie. Ooh, he's got some goodies for me. What is it? Weapon coffer. +1 for me bow and arrow. Do you have some time to talk? For you, Alfie, anything, mate. I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's Respite, together assess the situation. It's a muggy one today, innit? A bit sticky. Weather, that is. Got me brew. Cheers, peeps. Right, hang on. Wet the old whistle. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? Crisis at hand began with sudden appearance of ominous towers. Oh yeah, we know this. Since learnt that the structures are out by the Terophoroi. They want to create the final days. These towers have been cause of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned for their ether. Unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura, we can't even get close to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessing of light seem able to resist. We know all this. After what happened to Arnie and Ford Corolla, we need to be very careful about how we proceed. Yet while these threats close to home are paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Terophoroi are under the leadership of Fandango and one other delightful fellow, Xenos. We know that. He's reclaimed his old body. Capital has probably seen the worst of it. I suppose because we're doing Endwalkers now, aren't we? I suppose if you started at the beginning, you might have completed the other two and still waiting for this to load up. That's why they're going over everything. But as I started late, I'm cracking on, aren't I? So we know all about this. Yeah. An army of primals is awful enough. We know we sorted them out. Devise a means to counter the threat. We'll find a way in Charlet, and I'm sure of it. Massive comments regarding it. We know what he said. He's not interested. Sorry to the tattoo. You late cocker. We've just received word from Mistress Krell. Arrangements for your visit have been finalised. You're to head to Limsa the Minsa aboard the next ship, bound for Charlea. Present yourselves as associates of the students of Baldesian. Come to assist in the restoration. Arrangements may be acceptable. What of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home. I'm eager to see it. We should set off at once. I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person to wave and cry. Oh, poor tattoo. Oh, that's the problem with having lunches. You get tired in the afternoon. So I'll lie down and have a nap. Getting old. Have a lot of naps. Speak with Tattoo at Limsa. Right, there we go. 400 and few robbing bastards. Oh. I need to get to the docks, which has got to be on the lower level, because you can't get any lower than a dock. Oh, good brew. Come on. We're waiting. How are we all doing on this muggy Tuesday afternoon, sorry. Beg your pardon. So used to doing these in the morning. Nope. Through here. Bloody hell, a lot of people. You alright, peeps? How you doing? Loads of people playing today. Ah, Independent Mender. Yes, better, hadn't we? Just in case. Man, I'll probably get some new bloody gear now. Everyone's here. I've already paid for your passage. It's non-refundable. It should be pulling into port soon. Come on. No hanging about. Don't want another boring one. I'm half asleep already. Are we here?
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief.
Oh, shut up, you tart.
Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Sharlayan, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Are you all right, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland. It's just... we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And, once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise. No sense worrying about the things we're powerless to change. I'll bring them back safe and sound.
I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good. You're still here.
That's Airy Builder.
Hori! Coulternay! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
We set the sail! All aboard for Sharlayan!
All aboard the Skylark.
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value.
Have a safe
Good 10
journey,
minutes. It seems
and
like it's
please,
been an hour. It's dragging.
be
Come on.
careful.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown. A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
What's he up to now?
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
What's he going on about? Come on then, come on, load up. Bored now. Ah.
Here. Feel. Think.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt. Called out to you, you say? I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Sharlayan should be coming into view at any moment.
What's going on?
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad.
Is this Hydaelyn?
Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Why now?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Hydaelyn has always been, a primal. Zodiark was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlayan's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Oh, what a fine morning. Still a bit stiff, though.
And a good morning to you too. Taken a look at the island already?
Oh, been chatting to
Then let's
Hydaelyn.
go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, I see it.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes. But we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Indeed. 'Tis as Sir Estinian saith. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Oh, God, isn't it going on?
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Endwalker. Finally, we started. Thought we did this about 5 episodes ago. Duh. Thank you.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Ala Mhigan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
I must check and find out when that.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship.
Shut up.
What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Sharlayan all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we? Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahatir of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola rule.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with a citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
I'm Albert. Oh, Alfie and Alice. Thought you thought me hot.
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Oh, that's right, Lavelier. Lavelier. Excuse me. COVID.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny. And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
I'm Albert from Sheffield.
Name and occupation?
Artisan, I think it's the best one, isn't it?
Indeed. Your profile describes you as an adventurer, but one also trained in the rather more constructive pursuits of procurement and production. You may enter.
Alright, I got wrong one.
And you, sir?
Well, come on
Justinian Varlino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
if you'll allow me...
Cryo.
My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Right, we're in.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we? Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
I want to speak with Cryle. Let's get the Ethernet shard first. Where's that? Ah, there it is. Get attuned to the crystal. I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Got aetherite, aetherite. Oh. Back by the ship then, by the look of it. Oh, there they are. Glad I spotted your ship. In any case, you may relax, take a moment to get your land legs back. Lad's Bite. Quick knot mastery. Right, hang on. Inventory. +2. Tree materia. So I'm going to need to sort that out soon, aren't I? No. Actions and traits. So, what's that one then? Don't know. Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's in the bottom corner. It's behind my face, isn't it? That's why. Okay. Right, set it to the hotbar. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, no, I might put it on that one. No, what am I doing? There we go. And then, what was the other one? Nope. Quick knot mastery. Oh, right, okay. Needn't have done that then. It's already added it. Duh. So iron jaws I've got. Shadow bite, storm bite. That caustic bite. Right, and then I've got to do me thing again, haven't I? Right, Cryo. What's she got? Chest gear. Thought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned. How might we proceed? Albert and Einstein's first time, and for the rest of you, a homecoming. This must have places you wish to visit, people you're dying to see. Morphle. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound? Fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at home, basically. I'm equally untethered. There is no particular place. I would not pass the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise. Right. I too have places. By your leave. What have you, Einstein? Nope. He's happy just to find a bar. Well, Graham, you'd like to join us? Of course, if you'll have me. Come, Albert, Charlene awaits. Well, looks like it's going to be another short one. Speak with Graham. After you, my friend, I am more content to follow. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. In the event you use the Ethernet, Graham will catch up with you as long as you remain in the same area. You can leave him behind, however, by entering a different area, or you may want to part ways. Okay. And let us be on our way. Krile is now accompanying you. Lead your tour companions to the last stand and speak with Krile at the designated location. While you're accompanied, you may encounter conversation points, offer additional topics, enter the glowing area and speak. Right. Well, I think we'll crack on with that tomorrow. Another short one, 45 minutes. Right, oh I see, look, oh, he's got one over there, look. Ah, I get it. They're going to follow me around. Got you. Oh, it's very pretty. There's an Ethernet up here somewhere, weren't there? Ah, there, to the right. We'll go and get him first. I think I've met Speed Demon before. I think I might have even fought a battle with him. Not with him personally, but with him as part of me posse. I wonder if we've got any ether currents in this area as well. Prosper Lane. Another one up here. another one up here. There he is. Got two more then. 1, 2. Oops, mistake. As usual. Right, something's gone wrong, so that's where I'm going to end it for today. Right, peeps. Something's crashed, something's stopped, game's not working, so I'll get it sorted out ready for tomorrow. Thanks for your views, much appreciated. Not a lot to say really, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your mates, but until then, I'll see you there.